just if we can find things that are natural like this, like chocolate, that's even better. Natural is one thing, but natural chocolate is even better. And Dr. Robert Edmonson on the line here with us, Fox News contributor, heart disease specialist. Doctor, give us the good news. Can we throw away the Eliquis and stuff like that here in the near future?
No.
Oh, darn.
I would not advise that.
Oh, okay. What's the good news on here?
Well, the good news is not really, in a sense, new news. Some degree of improved cardiovascular health with chocolate has been known for some time.
Mm-hmm.
It has increased the amount of flavonoids in it. That's in the cocoa, and that improves endothelin. That's the lining of our blood vessels. It improves cardiovascular health. That's been known for some time to be a factor. Probably not as potent as vegetables and fruits.
Mm-hmm.
Many other things that do the same sort of improvement, but the chocolate does not have an adverse cardiovascular effect. If somebody wants to eat modest amounts of it, it's not going to cause harm and potentially some good. But there are caveats. The other issues with chocolates are not that desirable. So it is something which can be a benefit, but not something that is a substitute for common sense, but it's not as attractive, but one of the things we should be doing for our health. And certainly, in that study, it said that it reduced the incidence of atrial fibrillation 20%. That leaves 80% still with it. And that was not a very controlled study. It's not one to be published in major scientific literature because it's not that well controlled, but it gave an emphasis in the right direction. Eliquis, of course, that's for people who have atrial fibrillation, preventing blood clots, and that's not going to be of any benefit for them.
We're talking with Dr. Robert Edmonson, Fox News contributor, heart disease specialist. What is this secret ingredient, however, Doctor? Is that the cocoa content?
Well, it's the flavonoids in it, and
okay.
Flavonoids are antioxidants. And antioxidants are what are beneficial to us. As I'm implying, the flavonoids are present in many of the foods that we eat, fruits and vegetables, and they all have a beneficial effect on cardiovascular system. And really probably more so than the chocolate, and that it's much safer thing to eat, and we can eat larger quantities of it without any difficulty. The other thing about this study, though, I think is worthwhile, they call it people's attention to atrial fibrillation, which is a huge issue in our country and in the world. And there's so many factors that can prevent it. Obesity is a risk factor, lack of exercise risk factor. People with sleep apnea, that should be addressed, and that's a major risk factor. There are many other factors that contribute to atrial fibrillation that are important for us to know about. I may say parenthetically that all the things we can do to help reduce the incidence of atrial fibrillation other than chocolates, particularly our proper foods and exercise and control of risk factors, these all affect cancers as well.
Yeah.
So I think that we need to be conscious of all the ways that we can benefit our health and not focus so much on the chocolate.
Indeed. Okay, it's that darn exercise thing again raising its head. All right, Dr. Edmonson, thank you.
It
Appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
Sure thing.